honored to have won the Leopold Conservation Award for 2009. We've spent our whole life and generations before us making this ranch. Through the years, we've done a lot of practices right through this fence here. Back in the early 60s, this one was rotary chopped with a little old House-Chalmers tractor. Took a couple of summers to do. Then about 10 years ago, we chemically sprayed it again. This is our holding pasture. But numerous other places, we've sprayed a lot of brush. We've done controlled burns. We've used spike. We've done a lot of water improvements, a lot of spring developments. A lot of these practices were done back with the old soil conservation, and they've always been really good to work with. On our winter ranges, we've always prided ourselves not using all of our available AUMs, and so we always had kind of a buffer zone there to kind of help us through those real lean years. And even in this high country, we always leave a lot of feed, and so when those tough years come along, it kind of helps you get through it.
The land has always got to be your top priority when you're in the ranching business. You don't take care of it, if you overgraze it, you're going to be out of business before you know it. That's always been the key thing. Never use every blade of grass, never overuse a country that you're trying to make a living on, because you got to be in it for the long haul. One thing we wanted to mention was our water. Out on those deserts, have very little live water. We've got 2 artesian wells and a couple little creeks, but the majority of it is our stock ponds that we build and maintain ourselves. There's 80,000 acres and there's no cross fences. It's all one pasture. And when you first hear that, you might think that's hard to manage, but we manage that entire desert with water placement. Our stock ponds, you use them for a couple years and they'll eventually silt up. Then you clean them and then move on to the next pond, and the cycle just keeps going and going. So the ranges never graze the same way 2 years in a row. This pond's dry, but that one has water, vice versa next year. So that's something we're really proud of, is our controlling cattle by water. And then on the bad years, when you don't have any runoff water, we're hauling water with our big trucks, and then you're putting troughs in where there's no ponds at all. So every year you're grazing differently, and that really helps the sustainability of this outfit. I mean, I'm proud to be a steward of this land. I mean, there's not many people that have a ranch like ours anymore. It's getting to be a thing of the past.